Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my darlings. I bring shocking news. I am sure many of you do not know about this. However, for some of us, we know tele. Tay. That's why it's painful to see amateurs destroy our reputation with their hearsays and irrelevant news. Brothers and sisters, this is a current development. That's why I want us to react to it. Kindly watch this video to the very end. This is why I will always tell Nigerians, fight our dirty and corrupt politicians, not Nigeria. Politicians will come and go. Political parties will come and go. However, Nigeria remains.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm.
Let's now tell you that Nigeria is set to deploy 16 engineering experts as volunteers to Uganda and Rwanda. The 16 volunteers will serve these countries for 2 years before returning to Nigeria. Moyo Thomas has details and will return with business news.
Nigeria's foreign policy aims at strengthening the country's relevance not just in Africa but across the Pacific. Part of the effort at implementing this policy is the provision of technical support to other countries through the Directorate of Technical Aid Corps, where countries in Africa, the Caribbean and the Pacific request professionals from Nigeria.
Okay guys, this had been going on for over 30 years. I remember last year in one of my videos I talked about Gambians coming to Nigeria to learn. I also talked about Nigerians being sent to Gambia to help them out in certain professional needs. And when I made that video, some miscreants from certain West African country came to my comment section to whine and ask how is that possible. So if you're asking me how is that possible, how are people coming to Nigeria to learn, and how is that Nigerians are helping people, I'm going to give you an answer to that. It's simply because you are naive. You are uninformed. Some of you went to school but not educated. Some of you live in your little so-called city but inexposed. Some of you claimed to get certifications but unenlightened. Without Nigeria, Africa is nothing. I repeat, Africa is nothing without Nigeria. From the onset, Nigeria is a trigger. And our policies, especially foreign policies, part of why sometimes our youths don't get exactly what they need. Yet, some of these countries still challenge Nigeria. I'm not going to say Rwanda and some other countries challenge Nigeria, no. But we need to stop. We need to let people know so that this disease does not spread. Anyway, the people that are making this so much noise are little miscreants, not their government. There are hundreds of thousands of professionals in Nigeria, and Nigeria signed an agreement with other countries, both in Africa and in the Caribbean as well as in Oceania, to always assist them whenever the need arises, or professionals from Nigeria to help in different sectors of their country to drive economic growth. Funny enough, this information will not go viral. Brothers and sisters, the particular channels, about 3 channels aired this information. I'm telling you that they are yet to get up to 2,000 views. Many Nigerians are not watching. However, if it were to be channels that would say, oh, a particular politician say, oh, Nigerians are hungry, oh, Nigeria is nearing its end, oh, danger looms in Nigeria, you will see a lot of Nigerians rushing to watch, and so many foreigners will want to watch. Why is it that you guys are attracted to negativity like ants being attracted to sugar? Why? Why have you decided to open and watch the one that is discrediting your nation, or the one that is going to blow negativity, instead of you watching the one that is positive? All you citizens of African nations that always want to hear negativities about Nigeria, are you people infected? What is your problem? Why is that the only thing you want to watch about Nigeria is when they say Nigeria is nearing its doom? Sorry to disappoint you. You will keep getting disappointed.
This set of volunteers is about the 8th cohort sent from Nigeria to these regions this year alone. So far, over 200 experts have been sent in 2024.
It is a service to your fatherland. I am sure none of you have paid any money to be selected. We were all selected based on merit, and we have done a lot of due diligence before you are selected, and so you are our best that we are sending out there to represent Nigeria.
I've been lecturing for 31 years there, and I've reached the rank of the peak, and now this mission comes as an opportunity to go and impact the knowledge in another country of Africa.
Nigeria has given me a lot, and I'm highly motivated to help Nigeria, to help other African brothers.
I urge all of us that are going to go there to speak loud about our country and to do good.
Brothers and sisters, 8 cohorts, that's 8 groups. That's the 8th group sent just this year. Meaning that they've sent the first group, the second group, the third, the fourth, and the 5th, or the 6th, the 7th, through the 8th group just this year, brothers and sisters. This is still November, first week in November. Above 200 volunteers had been sent from Nigeria to other countries to help out amidst the various economic challenges, brouhaha, protests, flooding. This should be trumpeted. It shows that Nigerians' problem isn't just Nigeria. No wonder Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said that it is easier to rule Nigeria as an aspirant or as a spectator until you enter the seat. Obasanjo said that Nigerians' presidential seat isn't for amateurs. Even Frank said so while addressing issues during Obama's regime as US president.
Because when you are running for something, you can say a lot of things, but when you sit in the seat and you feel the energy of electricity putting something on your backside, the forces that surround power is always the real power. And if in that process we get something, it won't be because the governing powers want it, it will be because we organized and forced a government to speak to our needs.
The responsibilities, the cross, the cabals, the force surrounding power is actually the power. This is why we organize, force them to do something while protecting the image of our dear nation. That's why I fully support any calm protest, well organized, not politically motivated, and neutral, aimed at addressing the actual needs of our people, and such must be controlled. There are forces in Nigeria who only aim to fill their pockets with our toys, but God will expose them. However, there are politicians who just want to enter power to grab power, and if they do not win, they will orchestrate, they will plant, they will blow, and even hire journalists to spread their propaganda. And let me be honest with you, some of you good, sensible journalists had abused your platforms and used it to cause unrest in this nation. Yes, you have politicians that you support, but learn to be professional. Once election is concluded, the next thing is what? Challenges of election in Supreme Court. The next is what? Supreme Court ruling. And the next is appeal court ruling. For some decades of my existence as a Nigerian, the winner of any Nigerian presidential election will always win in court, no matter what, especially if the winner is from the sitting ruling party. It had always worked like that since 1999 to avoid civil war. So once election result is announced and installation done, once swearing in ceremony is done, I move on. You don't know the political party I'm supporting? However, we all need to move on. Nigerian journalists, learn to move on. Stop playing these political dirty games. These politicians are not enemies. They are playing a chess. Check PDP. Some of them were formerly in APC. Check APC. Some of them were formerly in PDP and ABGA. And even Labour Party. They are the same. From one political party to another, they are still the same people. They will become ABGA people. The next thing they are in APC. The next thing they are in PDP. The next thing it is this and that. See. They are all the same. Guys, it's all about power for these people. Please, let's focus on elevating our nation as youths. If it's to shout and force our government, we do it in good spirit, without any tribal sentiment, without any political sentiment, without any political party supporting sentiment. I do not support any particular political party. Nigeria is our own. A party will come and a party will go. Nigeria remains. So let us fight for our nation and stand up against any bad politician. However, let us remember that this country belongs to us. We should not spoil this country, and we should uphold any positivity that is coming into this nation.
Over the 37 years that the Directorate has existed, over 10,000 volunteers have been sent to more than 40 countries as Nigeria's contribution to development in these other countries.
Just the last batch we sent to Gambia, and four of them have been appointed, one as a vice chancellor, one as a deputy vice chancellor, and two as directors in the university. So I am sure, apart from just going there to lecture, you will be saddled with the responsibilities that you will carry.
These cohorts are expected to return in 2 years.
The Directorate of Technical Aid Corps is an instrument used in achieving Nigeria's foreign policy, and sending volunteers out of the country is a way of implementing these policies.
For over 37 years, more than 10,000 Nigerians sent to help other countries. Brothers and sisters, more than 40 countries. It is time to speak out and elevate our dear nation, Nigeria. How many of you are aware of this? Dear Nigerians, some of us do not know what we have. Some of us do not know what we own. Some of us do not know who we are. We do not know the impact we make on this earth. That's why some bulu haha irrelevant nobodies are trying to challenge your dignity, and you let them. Every Nigerian hearing my voice, you are rare. Nigeria is big. Can we trumpet this? Can we share this video? Always play this video so that other foreign nationals will know. How many other countries had been able to send their people to help Nigerians? Had it ever happened before? How many of them? How many nations had sent their people to Nigeria to come and help us? It has always been the other way around. Instead, when they come to Nigeria, they will come and loot us. It's always Nigeria helping out. Can we trumpet this? Can we tell the world about this? Over 40 countries for over 37 years. Have you seen that? Nigeria's problem isn't just Nigeria. Nigeria is battling with its internal problem, as well as trying to look out for other nations. And we do not realize that. You can fight politicians, but don't fight my nation. This nation is blessed. So throw off every tantrum that's being played your way. Enough of keeping quiet, because when we ignore these people, in fact, it is actually the fact that we've been ignoring them. That's why they succeeded in spoiling our image. And that's why our miscreants in Nigeria decided to take up such topics, because they make money from them. It's time to stop all these nonsensical nonsenses. Nigerians helping over 40 countries. What are these countries? And I know many citizens from these countries are actually part of the headache that we are having as Nigerians. May God shame on her. If you are a Nigerian, I want you to hold your head high. Hold your head high and place your hand on your chest and say, I am proud to be a Nigerian. God bless Nigeria.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze, in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe.